So we got some messages, actually, I think. I'm not
Oh, so
sure where that would show. Messages there. So if we look at this, right? We got the calling card from Bob Dylan.
yeah.
Then we got paid, that's whatever. Then we've received a letter from Bob Dylan again with a shared case file saying, "Hello Luke, I wish to help you in your exploration of London. Here are some old case notes from Bob." I'm not sure
Oh,
if I can answer this. I don't think so.
I assumed Bob was a real person,
I
but
think he is.
yeah.
And then 23 hours ago, Bob Dylan would like to send you a box of something, which, sounds shady enough.
Yeah, let's open it up, and it's either something really nice or a severed head.
I am okay with either of these options. What was in?
Oh, at the top. You have a surprise package from Bob Dylan. Click on your inventory, open it. You now have one surprise package.
All
Oh.
right, to our inventory then. Oh my God, this has become a mess. Look at this.
I was gonna say, when did we pick up all this shit?
So we're an acquirer as a profession. Our acquaintance are the Honiel detective. I remember that. A starving poet, which I do not remember, and acquainted with one, a person you know well enough, as the adage has it, borrow from, or perhaps not well enough to lend to. I have no idea who that is. We have our ambition, bag a legend. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
A circumstance, a cheer man, and the lost constable.
I do remember the Lost Constable, actually.
Isn't this something we can't do because it requires us to spend money on fate?
Oh, that might be true.
Then
That
we
might
have
be
a
true.
bunch of favors for we have a bunch of favors for people. None of them particularly high, but it
Nope.
is early days technically. Major laterals identified with a philosophy and identified with a tradition. We have two scandal and one suspicion. We're inspired. We have on the trail. Prominence. We have some quirks. Uh, this. Oh my God! There's so much here. Look how many active stories we have supposedly.
Oh my god, we have so many.
We have
Well, I
route.
don't know if these are
You have a
active
home of
stories.
your own. Yes, you know one way to safer ways to the carnival. Yeah, literally just walk there. And
Yeah, I have a feeling that these aren't active stories. These are just things we've done.
well, a fiend of an unlucky devil is still going on.
Yeah.
A name in Seven Secrets. I don't remember what that is. I honestly don't remember most of these. I guess a newcomer to Fallen London 6. That one. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
But like these are the numbers on how high we are, I guess, right? We've approached the gates of the Garden 4. If we ever die again, we can get that up.
Yeah. Ooh. But I mean, that is just death, isn't it?
Well, no, it says
Isn't
there's a
that?
reason that death shuns the Neath. What is it? If we come to death more closely, we can maybe learn something about the world.
I am gonna add that to the list of things to do.
But my God, there's things to do here. I don't know how much of that is good. Also, I thought our inventory would be here, but no, I guess that's under possession. That would make sense. We're still wearing prisoner's mask and a bunch of ragged clothing. How have we not gotten better clothing yet?
That is true. Were you
I was
naked,
assuming the
by the
market
way?
I was assuming the market with echoes was gonna play a much bigger role in this game. But
Yeah.
echoes weirdly hasn't really become like no, these are all echoes, but none of it has been useful.
No? Wait, can we buy something that we need? So I know for the Vake law, we needed something, like shrieks?
Oh. Shri- Prum I don't doesn't look like it unless Unless we forgot what they're called, but I don't think so. Anyway, Fate was premium content, right? Maybe at some point it's worth it to pay 9 a month. Because it's not a lot of money. But
the thing though is that I feel like everything is becoming a subscription. Like, I subscribe to so many things. I do kind of really dislike how everything now is a subscription model.
well, the game's free. So we've think of it as we've played this much without spending any money.
That's true. We definitely got our money's
If we
worth
want
so
to
far.
spend money, this is entirely optional, and we can if we want.
Yeah, and I think we definitely will at some point. Because looking at what we have open, there's not a huge amount.
So let's look for where's this present? Where is this? It said find it in our inventory, right?
Influence, nostalgia.
I honestly don't see it.
No, it would be really helpful if you just told us what he gave us.
Click
Can we
on it
message
in your
Bob?
inventory. Where is my inventory? And let's travel home. Just for the Where's my inventory?
I would assume it's possession.
So would
assume
I,
possession-
but it says click on it in your inventory. But oh, a surprise package. There, we found it.
Oh.
Oh, we can click on a lot of things. Click on this item in inventory to use it. Click on this item. So anything with a green outline we can use. I don't know what we'd use it for. I mean,
Yeah.
let's
Open the surprise package, eh?
This will give you a bundle of oddities of extremely variable value. Alright, let's do it. You've lost the okay. Something scholarly. Crisp white foolscape neatly hatched with ink. Someone has doodled a sort of fanged snail on the top sheet. Now I have 2-volume collated research. You can adapt these findings for your own purposes. Or pass them off as your own if you're rash and shameless. Okay.
Ah.
I want to click on something else in my inventory. I have favorable circumstances. What can I do with this? Oh, this is just I can write a letter to another player. I can name a
Let's write a letter, dude.
It does use our limited penny resource.
I'm okay with writing one letter.
I can write it to Bob Dylan.
Yes! Let's write a message back to Bob Dylan.
What do you want to write him?
I would like to thank him for his kind gift. And I would love to know more about Bob Dylan.
How do I gift something? Thank you for your kind. Oh, do we call it offering or gift?
I would say gift. We will send you one in return as soon as we figure out how to actually do that.
We.
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
There.
Yep, Fallen London goes deep and much is still a mystery. I love that sentence. Very good.
It fits the game so well as well.
Yep, yep.
Anything else on here?
No. I would love to know. Tell him we would really like to know more about you. Tell us literally any fact from your life.
That seems so awkward. Hey, one friend, please tell me all about you.
But that's what I want to say. How do you put that in normal speak?
It's like a desperate. Oh my god, my first friend. I've never had any before. Please, I want to know your likes, your dislikes, your deepest dreams, your greatest fears. Tell me everything. Where have you gone to school? What was your first pet like?
Okay, put that monologue into the letter.
No.
Look, I just want to know something about it. I don't know how to ask that as a normal person, though. Maybe we can just say... Maybe we can just sign off here. Although we should... Carl, let's ask him something.
How fares your exploration of the... I just want to say fall in London again. We need like a bloomy... Of the world below.
Yes, I like that. And we're signing off with both of our names, right? No?
I forgot what even is my name in this game. Is it just Luke? It's just Luke Shadow.
Luke Shadow and Shadow.
Luke and Shadow. It's
Yeah. Perfect.
we could do like a proper signed Luke and Shadow.
Yeah.
Also, to spell this correctly. How fares your exploration?
Include your Discord name.
Just straight up give him my Discord. I'm also
Yeah.
give him my social security number and
Your credit card while you're
Yes.
at it.
please steal my identity, senpai.
Oh, I would love if we were going to get scammed in this game. That'd be cool. That'd be a
Right,
fun.
anything
that'd be a
else?
fun
I think this
play.
does the
I
job
think
well
that's
enough.
fine. I think that's good. Oh, I'm so excited to hear if he writes back. Oh, Bob Dylan, tell me more.
We need things to be able to sell. Then again, I guess we can technically sell anything we have.
We keep getting alcohol for some reason.
You want to sell our alcohol?
I mean, it's 50 cents a piece.
We can sell an identity uncovered. We can sell. We can even. Oh, we can sell the thing you just gifted us.
Oh, whoa.
No, I feel like that's bad taste.
That's how dare you? Okay? When someone in real life gives you something, have you ever just put it
Have
up
I
for sale?
sold it? No.
Yeah. No, I haven't. Even the gifts I really dislike. Like, I just can't bring myself to do that because it feels like such a betrayal.
But so much to sell, and none of it's worth anything.
Okay, well, I mean, we can just keep on going. Maybe we'll find something that's worth something.
Alright, now back to your Excel spreadsheet. What were we actually doing? That's your spreadsheet's job to keep track of.
So, I've got 3 things that we can do. We could go to Spite and catch a grey cat.
Perfect.
We could... Oh.
Catch
Alright.
a great chat. Where?
Maybe it wasn't in Spite, maybe it was one of the neighboring areas and I just labeled it wrong.
We could try to steal someone's pockets here. But I certainly don't find a grey cat here. Maybe that was Veilguard? No, not was definitely wasn't Veilguard. It can't just have disappeared, can it?
No.
I guess it could have. Which of these was it in, damn it? A journalist approaches you. That's something we could do.
Yep.
Alright, do you want to try to steal someone's pockets, or do you want to do journalist?
I would love to do the journalist.
Alright. A journalist approaches you, a recording angel, a defender of the truth, a matter of the press. The Caravan journalist doesn't look much like a recording angel, more of a threadbare scandal hound. He wants you to follow the dodger of an MP, and he's willing to pay.
Yeah. Let's go.
And we fail, of course. You wait for an
Excuse
hour
me?
in a fog that's greasier than a workhouse gruel, peering at passing silhouettes. None of them resemble the woman you're supposed to follow. D_N.
Just say damn.
We can try that again. Surely we
It's
don't
a
fail a
nice
second
concern.
time.
Yeah.
Right, so you followed her to a public house in Vale Garden and she met her father's undergardener and there was talk of eloping to the surface. Ha! More than enough. The Nefi eye will take this in a heartbeat. The reporter sighs over his gin glass. I remember when he used to look for actual news, you know? Still, this is money in the bank. Come back later and I'll have more work. Cheers.
Okay. So I'm going to put Meet the Journalist under filler.
That definitely does seem like filler. It's a different
So-
one now of the second time though.
Ooh,
It bumps into you near a fish market. You discuss business over whelks. The Caravan journalist wants you to investigate below stairs at the home of a wealthy banker. We could
Yeah.
keep doing this journalist. We failed. We keep failing the
Oh my
likely
God.
challenges. The maid is somewhat
damn it.
dotty and the head gardener's fondness for chin rivals the Caravan journalist himself, but there's nothing newsworthy going on here, except when we do it the second time. You spend a few days in the house, under the pretense that you're measuring the floors for new carpets. A few days later you make your report. A stultifying catalogue of domestic routine. You mention that the cook and the butler have been exchanging fond glances over the soup tureen. The Caravan journalist is suddenly interested. Are they married? Are they forbidden from romance? Is the difference in size a problem? Do they confide in each other? You answer his questions to his satisfaction and he pays up, but he can't help but wonder what he's up to. Why is he interested in everyday flirtation? And he claims the right for the Nefi eye, but why have you never seen a copy? Ooh. The plot thickens. The newspaper might be fake. Just who is the down at the heel scandal sniffer? He claims to work for the Nefi eye, but he's never seen a copy. And why is he so interested in the love lives of servants? The Caravan journalist leaves Spite, heading west towards Vale Garden. He stops for a glass of gin at a grimy pub-like house on Hollow Street. There's someone waiting for him, a clay man with one hand and a vicious glare. I've got to find new agents, the journalist tells him. One of the current crop is getting suspicious. Tell the evaluator that I'll be back to strength in a week or so. There's so much for that line of work. And this meeting has raised more questions than it answered. An evaluator doesn't sound much like a newspaper employee.
Oh, is that changed to the hacking reporter?
Yes, it's still going. A pale and skilly fellow approaches you. His rasping cough precedes him by several minutes. An arch gentleman of the press, apparently. The hacking reporter has heard about your investigative skills. He'd like you to follow a respectable society lady and look into her affairs. After the last one, we don't even question it.
Yep. Normal day in the life of a journalist.
The lady takes tea with a friend. Could those glances between the two ladies be considered lingering? Are those clasped hands indicative of more than friendship? Report your findings to the hacking reporter. Well, the unexpurgated London Gazette doesn't really care for this sort of thing, and the gossip rags don't pay well enough to be bothering with. You've done what I asked, though. I'll have more work for you later.
Okay.
Alright. And another one. The hacking reporter has some work for you. Something outside the remit of the gossip columns this time. There's a fellow that used to be an astronomer back on the surface. Should I do the coughs? There's always coughs in here. Should I act out the coughs? Because
go on.
back in my
Yeah.
back when I sort of let's played Ark Knights for a while, before I kind of got tired of the game after a reasonably long time. I made like somewhere between 50 and 70 parts.
Oh wow.
I tried to give every single character, and they're like mostly all anime girls, of course, like a unique voice and speech pattern. It was difficult because there's only so many ways I can try and talk, and I'm not an experienced voice actor, but it was a lot of fun. And here so far, mostly, when I just read characters, it's just guys, like just as my normal voice, because these characters aren't like proper characters that are set up and will continue showing up. So is it worth trying to give them voices?
I think it'd be cool for a bit at least, even if it is, even if we do run out of voices and have to reuse like within 4 parts. But I know you're a D&D, you're a DM, right?
Yeah.
I assume you use voices when you're DMing.
Well, yeah. But not everyone has this unique, deep voice. Well thought out and well crafted. A lot like a commoner number 3 just sounds like a lot like commoner number 1.
That's fair. I can imagine, yeah. All the commoners are just basically the same dude.
Like grand personas that I know will pop up a few times have like a specific way of talking that is unique. But I can't give every goddamn reporter a different voice. If we go through them every like 3 things, we're like, oh wait, you're not a reporter, and then it's on to the next one. I can't give all of them unique voices.
That's a very, very fair complaint.
Anyway, I'll do the cough, I guess.
Go.
Might as well cough.